Good evening, YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. It's Tavia Kakashka back with another video. When God says, "Shorty, go feed my people, give them something to eat," through a mistake that you have made, so they won't make the same mistakes. What He's saying is, teach them something. Be a teaching, so they can learn. So I start my intro off with every video about when God say his people perish by lack of knowledge, the knowledge of God. He's talking about the Bible. God is talking about the law, the holy book. He's saying, you're not my people, you're not my people, you're not my priests. I will ignore you and your children when you call because you have ignored me. So he's saying they did not pick it up. They have not applied it to their life. They just went on with the day-to-day activities. Just like do. This is my world and I live in it and I'm gonna do me and I'm gonna, basically that's what he's saying. They're not applying it to their life. They're just going on. So I have a message. When God say, give them something and be transparent, he's saying something that I have went through or something that I have taught somebody, something that I had to pray about, something I had to pray about for somebody else, a teaching, something that's real. So, and this is also connected to the loyalty and this loyalty video that I did yesterday. So it's so when God say he exposed all darkness, God's light exposed all darkness. And sometimes he tell his children what's going on around them when they can't see. Because God is a God that don't need no help. He's sovereign. God is the Father. Jesus is the Son. So Jesus is sovereign. And he knows and he sees everything. So when a person tell you one thing, God is looking like, how did he just tell her that? Or how did she just tell him that when I'm looking at them? While I'm looking at them do something else. So it's about relationships. What God wants us to know. His light is exposing all darkness. So what God wants us to know about relationships is that I don't know who need to hear this, but it interrupted my whole Friday night and I wasn't happy. So I have to drop this message for God's people. I had to stop everything I was doing and just give it to the people. So whoever need this message, you're gonna know when you hear it, it's gonna resonate with you. Now this can be for a woman or a man, so take it how it resonates. So this particular person is lying, is being dishonest with somebody. They didn't just get like this, they've been like this. And they wasn't expecting for the outcome to be the outcome that it is. So we're talking about relationships and honesty and loyalty. So this particular person is in a relationship, but they're not in a relationship, if you will. They're in a relationship with multiple people. So the woman is in a relationship with same-sex women and women in the same relationship. And then when you come to male, the male is in a relationship with the same sex. So it's two men. So it's two women and it's two men. So the relationship is open. So everybody is basically doing what they want to do. But the one guy that's in a relationship, he fell in love. He caught feelings. He's a whole player. When I say player, he's a whole player. So this guy caught feelings. And what it looked like is he catching feelings. He already caught feelings for this girl. And he got a girlfriend. Apparently, he got a boyfriend too. How it's coming out, how God is giving me the download. He got a girlfriend at home and he got a boyfriend. So, and he got a side piece. And he got anybody else that he want, male or female. He's a whole Casanova. A whole Casanova. So forth and so on. The female too. The female is just doing the same thing that the male is doing. She got a whole lady friend. And she fell for another lady. And she's still picking over all the rest of the ladies and men. What's for one is for other. So take it how it resonates. It's a man and a lady I'm talking about, not just the male. So they're both having sex on the same side. What God wants us to know is to use discernment. When you're messing with the wrong person, this is what it could look like. This is what you're connected to. They're trying to leave. They're trying to leave and they're trying to do better. But something keep pulling them back in. They're getting blackmailed. They're getting blackmailed by the men. And they don't want to do it no more. And, they don't have nowhere to stay. Half of them don't have no money. So it's like they're getting blackmailed. And also they're using their male parts to make money. So they a whole doing whatever out here, doing too much on both sides. The men and the women, they doing too much. And they're being blackmailed every time they try to leave to do better for themselves. They getting blackmailed, and not only they getting blackmailed, the people that they have around them is low vibrational. So if you don't have any good people around you, who can tell you right from wrong when all of y'all are doing the same thing? Nobody can tell nobody, one person, what's better for them, or they might say, or they might know the person is with a good person and they might sabotage it because you know why? They don't want them to have the person because they know they got a whole shit show. What else do God want us to know? He want us to know, the girl could be a good girl. The guy could be a great catch. But again, he's being manipulated by the stuff and by his own karma and by the stuff that he's doing. They're in an open relationship, the guy and the girl. They're not happy. Nothing ever goes their way, so they're numb at this point. They have ulterior motives. They're out here doing stuff for money. What else is on here? I wrote everything down. It's like when you go to talk to somebody, you know you fly, you know you roll fly, you know you the shit, you know all your shit's together, you know all your ducks is in a row. You don't need nothing from nobody. Nobody. All your boxes is checked. And when you know you bad, like bad, bad, like with an H and two D's bad, you know you bad, you fly. And you know a person should be over your whole body. And guess what? They not. So if you have somebody fly in front of you and they bad as I don't know what. Like I said, they are bad. They are baddie. And that wouldn't raise an eyebrow to you guys. You wouldn't want to know like how my granny used to say something in the milk ain't clean. My grandmother used to say that. When she would raise an eyebrow, she'd be like, something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean, baby. It's not you. I don't know who this message is for, but like I said, my whole Friday evening got interrupted. All to find out not only is the lady or the man or both, they think they live in their best life. They think they live in their best life. They think they doing them. They think they ahead of the game. But they are a whole pimp out here. They doing too much. How Jeezy say they on that white girl, Christina Aguilera. Yeah, they on that white stuff. They doing too much. They doing too much. They doing too much, and they being blackmailed because they doing that kind of stuff. And then they out here with men. They out here with women, the same sex. The women are out here with women. The men are out here with men, and still trying to reach over and pull the baddest chick. Don't really want her because they still in love with the last person that they was with. It's crazy. Who is this message for? Who was this message for? Who is this message for? They secretly meeting up. They're self-inflicting pain on their self. They choosing that type of stuff. I got another download that people were blocking people, and it looked like they blocking them, but they got codes. They got men calling their phone and it's coded. It's crazy. Pay attention and ask God what's going on. Ask him how do he want you to apply it to your life, and what do he want y'all to learn from this message, because it's for somebody. I'm paying attention because I have to eat too. This is designed for you to fail. This is designed for you to set your own self up. It's a distraction, it's destruction, it's chaos and confusion, it's the devil. This is part of his doings. That you self-sabotage yourself. He loves it. He loves it when you do that. So he could finish you and drag you down the street and finish you off. This is, might look like a fun night out. This might look like something that you like doing, but it could go left real fast. If you're definitely not a part of this life and about that life, if you don't know what you're doing, leave this stuff alone. If y'all don't know what y'all doing, leave this stuff alone out here. Because you could really hurt yourself. You're not hurting them. They've been doing it for a long time. You're going to self-sabotage and lose everything of your own. They don't have nothing to lose. They already lost. Who is this message for? You're not going to want to believe it at first because, you know, you really like the person. They're smooth. They're charismatic. They're just a gentleman, you know. And then, you know, you be somewhere with them and it go left real fast. You be on vacation or in a room somewhere. It just go left real fast. Like I said, they don't have anything to lose. You have everything to lose. It gives broken promises. It gives self-inflicting pain. They're doing the drugs. They're doing the hard drugs and the drinking because it numbs them and it lets them get to where they need to be, to the next bed. They're just hopping from bed to bed. This is why you shouldn't be with everybody. This is the cord that's connected to you guys. And this is the reason why you can't get to your next blessing. This is why your finances is stagnated. This is why your relationships is stagnated. It's a delay on it because you're connected to the foolishness. This is why they turn you down. This is why they're so busy all the time. This is why they busy, all right. This is why they're saving your life when they do that. Thank you for turning me down. Y'all, you guys say thank you. You men and women say thank you for turning us down. Thank you. I appreciate it, whoever turned me down. If you ever turned me down, thank you. You saved my life. It's easy to go back and you're wondering why. You're going back and forth. You're wondering why it looks like, why I can't leave this person alone. What is it? Why is it so hard to move forward? You don't know this person's motive. You don't know this person's mental. They are like robotic. They get up, they go to the bathroom, they eat, they sleep, they make money. They're a player. They gonna play in them streets. They do this all day. And you know they get good at it because this is what they do. This is their hustle. They're professional players. They're professional liars. They're professional cheaters. Everything is in heightened. Their whole life is scheduled for a shit show. They can't give you what they never had in the first place. When I say he, it can be he or a she. It don't have to be a male. It could be a female as well. I'm not talking about one particular person. I'm talking in general. So take it how it resonates. Let's see. They can't give you what they don't have in the first place. They're struggling with life, coping, how to cope with life in general, and everything that goes with life. They don't know how to unpack their house. They're homeless. When I say house, I mean they don't know how to unpack their life. It's a video on my page about it also. They're cheating on both sides. He or she is not happy. They're struggling, just sleeping with anybody. Any person that will entertain them. You're good enough. They're numb. They're just using who they can use for their convenience. They're bisexual. They just use you to fill a void that can never be filled. It's a false illusion. It's a lie. They're just out here wilding. You have to ask God to cut the cord off of you so you will not be connected to them and their foolishness. This is a distraction. This is very dangerous. Love yourself. Don't wait for somebody to love you. You love you. You're more than enough. You're more than a conqueror. And God loves you. And I love you. This could look like a good time. This is not a good time. It's a distraction and a waste of time. This is a waste of your life. Like I said, people have nothing to lose. You have everything to lose. You have your whole life ahead of you. Know when to walk away. You don't need closure. You don't need to apologize to nobody, and nobody don't need to apologize to you, men or woman or man. All you need to do is save yourself and love yourself. They have many options out here. They're sleeping with anybody for money. They're sleeping with your best friend. It's a toxic person, male or female. I don't know who need to hear this, but this is a download from God. He wants you to do better, and He wants you to know that you're not by yourself. This is very dangerous. You can catch something that you can't get rid of. People out here wilding out. God wants you to know that this person is coming back to you. He wants you to know that this is why it didn't work out for you guys. He wanted you to know that this is why they're saying they was busy and they was full of excuses. God also wants you to know, in order for you to live a better life, you had to let this person go first. I don't know who this is, but they're doing love spells on people. They got people in the freezer. They doing love spells on people. Y'all better pay attention to what I'm saying. This is why it's hard to get away from this person, male or female, that's doing this to people. That's why I feel like you're stuck. Take it where it resonates. They're doing love spells on you guys. That's why it's so hard to stop. Why is it so hard to get rid of this person? Why they doing whatever, you're stuck. Why they doing everything they doing, you keep coming back around, you keep going back around. Because people are doing love spells on people. You gotta be careful. You gotta stop sleeping with them. You guys need a spiritual bath and to clean your air around you. These are distractions. Protect yourself, because all of this going back and forth is not good. They think you don't know what's going on, but you do know, because God has sent me to say it to you. And you know, another thing, they think they got away with it because they didn't get busted. But you know what? They did get busted because God saw them. And he's never gonna lie to me. He want me to feed his people. He want me to tell. He want the light to be exposed. He wanted to be exposed. Like I said, I was minding my business, trying to enjoy my Friday evening. They think they got away with it, but you know what? And that's the reason why they're coming back, because you never said anything to them. So they're gonna come back and try to make it work again. You left loving them. You left caring about them. And they never cared. God wants us to treat ourselves better. Yeah, so they never got caught, so they're coming back to give it another try. The women are coming back to give it another try. They were sneaky. The men are coming back to give it another try because they were sneaky. And I don't know who this is. Somebody got set up. I don't know who this is right here. Somebody got set up. So basically, y'all was messing with somebody, and y'all was messing with a whole practitioner. I know both sides. I told y'all this already about me. Go look at the videos. Y'all know who I am. When I say this, y'all know I'm telling the truth. So y'all was out here messing with somebody. Y'all was messing with a person that do spell work, a whole practitioner, a high-ranking practitioner. And y'all cheated on her, and y'all got this lady in her feelings. Y'all got this lady in her feelings. So she went and threw some magic on y'all. She thought the person that you was leaving her for, she thought it was that person. So she tried to throw a whole hex on their life. And it went back. Guess who it went back to? It went back to the guy. Because she realized when she started doing that hocus pocus bullshit, she realized that it wasn't the girl that he was leaving him for, that he was leaving a practitioner for. That's what the practitioner thought. So when she started doing the spell work, she realized it was the guy. It wasn't the girl that was doing it. So she realized it was him. So now she took it off of the young lady and she put it on him. So now he's suffering from that. You guys got to stop cheating on people, because you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know who people are. So she put that back on him. A whole practitioner. That's crazy. So it came back on him. And it came back on her. Y'all got to be careful who y'all laying down with. Because that's crazy. That whatever that hocus pocus, like I said, bullshit, went back to them and threw a whole hex on their self. And now they're running around trying to get it off. Because y'all done slept with a whole practitioner. And y'all out here eating people's food. And out here putting graveyard dirt, praying all over it, hocus pocus in it. Evil pray, not prayer, evil pray. Like coming after you. And y'all putting it in their drinks. And they're drinking it. And they're getting sick. What is wrong with y'all? Why are y'all doing that to people? You guys are not going to have no bad luck, no good luck, but that's y'all's bad karma coming back to y'all. Because y'all have done so much stuff to people. Is it not easier to just walk away? Is it not easier? You just got to get them back. You just got to get them back, huh? You just got to get them back. You can't release them. If you love a person, you release them. You let them go. And if they come back, there is yours. If they don't, they never was. That's what I believe in. You can't just release them and turn them over to God. You got to do all of this stuff. Because this is a message. This is an important message. You guys are out here doing stuff to people. And it's not cool. It's not good. And I'm getting ready to get out this energy because I don't like it. Something's happening to my voice. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I don't like it. I'm going to get out this energy. But it's your own bad luck coming to you for how you treated women. It's your own bad luck coming back to you for how you treated men. These are y'all's own bad luck coming back to you all. And then you let y'all out here sleeping with castrate. What's castrate? A chopping off of something? Y'all done slept with somebody that castrated themselves, that had the procedure done, and y'all didn't know it was a man, and it posed as a woman? They got their whole testes cut off, and y'all slept with them? All right, I'm gone. Just listen. When God says, surely go feed my people, give them something to eat so they won't make the same mistakes that you have made. My people perish by lack of knowledge. What knowledge? The knowledge of God, the wisdom of God. I'm leaving. I can't take it no more. I gotta get out this energy. When God say go feed my people, give them another message. Take care of yourself, guys. I gotta go.